whole new world. A world where you can be whoever you want to be. Are you ready for the adrenaline, the excitement, the fun? This is the journey to Tarawera.
Okay. Can you tell us your name and age?
My name is Tarawera and I'm 17 years old.
What does it feel like to be in a production?
I'd say it's a really good experience. It's definitely fun. You got the adrenaline running through your veins through the whole thing. It's exciting. You know, you love it. You make family, friends, really good relationships.
Being a person who has performed in many productions before, what advice would you give to the first-time performers?
Learn your lines. That's the most important thing. If you don't know your lines, you don't just mess your own performance up, you mess everyone else's up. But just have fun, really. Don't think about it too much. Don't look at the audience because it will make you nervous, it will throw you off guard. Just have fun and enjoy the night because it is really, it's the best experience.
I'm Simon Mees. I am 51 years old. I don't think there's any greater sense of team bonding than to perform in a show or a production. So I've always been a sportsman, and I've always enjoyed the sporting element of being part of a team. So once you get too old to be able to perform, or actually my team sport became working towards a production. So I've done a few theatre faculty productions now. I did one in 2009 and then 2013, and I've done them pretty much ever since, plays and musicals.
You want to tell us about your experiences?
I only joined the theatre to take part in an ensemble. So when I went for my audition for Peter Pan, back in 2013, I literally went to go, listen, I'm happy to do any small role to be a part of this production. When I went for my audition, I had a dreadful audition. I got my words wrong. As soon as I started to do my words, I got them wrong. And the woman who was interviewing me or was auditioning me, she said, look, don't worry about the words, just try and act. And I thought to myself, that's what I'm trying to do, as a matter of fact. And when there was a sudden excitement, and I thought, this is going a different direction to how I anticipated. I was going for small part ensemble, and before I knew it, I'd been given the part of Captain Hook and Mr. Darling. And that to me was an absolute shock, because I thought, I've never been a main character, I've never played a main role. But the excitement that then brings, obviously, you know, it's nice to be part of an ensemble, but to suddenly be in a starring role or in a role where you're a main character, massive. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
You probably, as long as you could edit most of the waffle out.
Yeah. No, that was natural.
Hey? But Cam, seriously, and you've inspired me to go away now and to do my little short play. And all I'm doing, and I said to you the other day, all I'm doing is taking my recollections and and making it so that somebody, if they watched it, they'd be entertained by it. Now you might go, oh, you know what I mean? But all you're looking for is people to make a connection with your sense of humour, with your information. And I think that's the thing. I watched this bloke, Michael Hurst, the other day. He captivated me from the moment he opened his mouth. He was playing an Irishman. I was like, is he Irish? But he played an Irishman. He can do you know what I mean? And it's actually making your character so believable that you are just, I believe every word that's being said.
Fucking hell, like this big space! Space bee! My love! The one I love, my thing! Oh, kiss me to the whole of this fine wall! I kissed the wall's hole!
Okay, so we're going to go with I need 2 black chairs and the bench. And we're just going to position them. So I need the 2 chairs about where Ollie is and the bench just behind.
Hi, my name's Cameron and I'm 17 years old.
Tell us a little bit about your experience of the first show.
My experience was really good actually. I did a lot of, put a lot of time into this. A lot of practices and a lot of line running to get as perfect as I could. I mean, I wasn't as perfect as I should have been, but that doesn't really matter. Like, what matters is who I done it with. I made a lot of friendships and relationships with people that I thought I'd never, I guess, be close with. And now we're like all one big family. Got closer with our teacher Pritchard, which was good. This all made it a good experience. And show-wise, I was really nervous the first night, but then when I got out to being actually on the stage and seeing the audience and just feeling the whole vibe of what actually performing on the stage in front of a whole lot of people was actually like, it was a really good experience. You know, I was happy. I liked the energy and just everyone just loved it. And yeah, all I'm saying is, if you ever think about doing full swing or drama, just do it. Really good experience. I used to be a nobody, literally talk to no one, but my like 3 mates.
Still are.
Still am apparently. So
Doing it again?
I would consider doing it again. I wish I actually done it for like, since some of my fellow mates have done it for like a few years now. I wish I'd done it back then so I could have more experience and just have more of that vibe and something that, you know, I could have just learned all that stuff.
Cause all I want is you. Don't tell me where we're gonna go, just take me. Right now, every time you close, I'm shaking. Yeah, you're the only one who knows how to save me. Don't tell me where you wanna go, just take me.
My name is Anthony Pritchard. Feels rewarding. Feels really enjoyable. It feels really rewarding. It's really exciting to see things that I learned getting transferred to other kids and kids getting that same experience and that same excitement that I had growing up when I was younger. And yeah, just getting to see that journey, that growth, that self-confidence, yeah, it's what keeps me doing it. So, Jackie broke her arm, Cam broke his ankle, things like that just crop up, and that is challenging. Other than that, overall they were pretty good. Like, the group was really pretty good about getting lines learned on time, rehearsal attendance was pretty good. Yeah, so probably some of the bigger ones. You want to feel that you can take your audience on a bit of a journey. So emotionally, you don't want to keep them at the same level the whole time. You can't have every piece comedy, every piece, you know, wanting laugh after laugh. You can't sustain it. So you want them to go through a bit of an experience. You wanted things that a bit more dramatic, a bit more upsetting, then have some funny, then bring it, then have some song, then bring it. So that variety for me is really important. That gives the audience a really enjoyable experience, keeps them engaged for a longer period of time. That show is probably about an hour and 45 minutes, so that's with no interval. So that was something for me that was really important, that they had that variety. I also knew that we didn't have a lot of time, so I needed to pick shows that I knew well and that some of you knew well.
Oh, I can't, Mrs. Burns, I can't. I'm taking it. You're taking my son. No, I'm not. It was...
You put just one hand on that girl. Just one hand. I got no balls.
What are you laughing? What? Stop laughing. I wasn't. You think I'm the freak? No, I'm not the freak. I wasn't. You're the freak.
Dad, come to her.
And we all love you. You're a part of our family now and always will be.